Welcome to Memorial Day Full Body Mobility. I'm your host, Michael Ovchadek, and today we're going to do 45 minutes with one stick, a mat. You can have shoes or barefoot, wherever you are, and we're going for full body. I'm going to give progressions, regressions. This should feel good, and let's move all around. We're going to start with the stick right behind us. So stick is behind us. Let it just rest on you. Let your arms rest. Let your eyes close. Your eyes are closed. The stick is relaxing. Your feet are planted. And now all you're focusing on is your breath. We're going for 10 inhales and exhales here. When you're focusing on your breath, see if there's anything that comes up in your body. What is it that you want to work on? Let those thoughts come in. Let the breaths be slow. Eyes still closed. Today's word is signals. Usually signals come from intuition, and with all the movements that we're doing, instead of searching for anything, let's just embrace the signals that we receive. One more deep inhale into our belly. And exhale. Good. Now, with the stick behind you, you're going to gently pull the stick apart and allow your head to fall forward. And we're going to rock our head 4 times each way. 1 time to the left and to the right. Rock it to the left and right. 2 more times each way. So what we're going to do here is joint by joint mobilization. We're going to start from our neck, work into our shoulders, into our hips, our back, our spine, down our legs. And now let's push the stick together, right? So the stick is right where, let it land wherever it is. You press the stick together. And now let's look to the left and look to the right. And while you're doing this, we have 4 each way. Let the pressure that you're pressing the stick be on something that feels good. No need to go any further, right? Just listen to those signals. If you're getting tired, you can ease up. If you feel like you like the stretch, go a little deeper, right? And we're done with that. Now, let's put the stick right at our lower back. And you're going to move your hands closer together. So the stick is right at your lower back. And you're going to press the stick forward, right? So you're pressing the stick forward towards the screen. And we're going to do shoulder rolls here, whatever that means for you. So let's roll our shoulders forward. You're doing 5 shoulder rolls. And see if each roll you can get a little bit bigger. We have 1 more big shoulder roll. And now let's go the other way. Let it be slow. Let that stick go right into your lumbar spine. Right? Let your arms move a bit. Let your shoulders move, but body staying still. You have 1 more big circle. And back to neutral. And remember, neutral is whatever it is for you. Now the stick's going to be at the center of your back. And you're going to place the stick more in the crux of your elbows. And we're going to press the stick forward. And now can we internally rotate our shoulders, bring them forward, bring your hands forward, and then open your hands up. 4 more times. We bring them forward and open. What the stick is doing here is just trying to make you be as symmetrical as possible. right? None of us are completely symmetrical, but this way we can spot any imbalances with the stick. We have one more internal rotation and external, and back to center. Let's bring the stick in front of us. Now, stick is directly in front of us. Your hands are going to be a little bit wider than your shoulders. And we're going to go for 4 raises and lowers. Each time you're going to pull the stick apart just a little more. We inhale and start to pull that stick apart while you're going up. The key here is keeping your arms straight, right? Does not matter how far back the stick goes. You don't want your head to protrude forward. You want to keep from rib flare happening, and then bring it back down. When you see the stick, push it together. We have 3 more here at that tempo, right? So you're pulling it apart. If you have a mirror, awesome. You can see if the stick is slanted or not. If you don't have a mirror, you're just focusing on arms are straight. How would you like your posture to be, feel, right? You can't see yourself right now. And push it together. We do that 2 more times. Pull the stick apart. You're putting a little bit more effort into it. And bring it down, push it together. And 1 more, pull it apart. This is one of those exercises where my shoulders were not in the best place. And just for me demonstrating this with clients, got my shoulders into such a better range. Now, let's flip the grip. Stick is going to be on your chest. You're going to keep your body still, and we're going to start to kayak. So we're kayaking here. And what you're looking for here is to keep your spine vertical. We'll allow the body to go in just a moment. And now we go the other way, and now start to explore with opening up your body, right? Let your shoulders travel with the stick. Let your arms be straight. Keep the stick on your chest. And your grip should be, you should have a relatively tight grip throughout, so your muscles are activated. And we bring it back to center. We hinge forward. And now let's do violin. And when you're doing this, we're going 10 each way. Notice where the stick ends up, right? Does it end up right in between your feet? And when you go with your right hand, left hand, does it switch up? Now can you go a little bit further than center? See how your thoracic spine feels with that? We have 1 more each way. So now drop it by your right foot. Left hand comes off, and you're going to press the stick towards your right. Our first bow here. Straight arm, strong. You're pulling with your right, pressing with your left. And bring it back in. Let's go to the other side. Right hand in the center. We press. Left hand pulls. Right hand presses. You're dropping your shoulder towards the ground. Your head is in line with your tailbone, your feet. And we bring it up. Good. Now, the stick's going to go behind your back and into the crux of your elbows like we did earlier. 2 times each way, and we're going to open up the turn more each way. First one, hips, knees, feet, facing forward. You serve the plates, and the stick is going to be in line with your back the whole time. You open up a little bit to the left, keep your hips square. You can look down at your hips. And now to the right. 1 more time each way, left and right. And now start to notice that the stick travels a little bit further. You're going to open up your hips, but your knees and feet point forward. How far can you go with your hips? With both knees and feet pointed forward. Press the plates forward. And now we go to the other side. You should start to feel this in your psoas. And now allow your knees to travel, but feet stay pointed forward. So my feet are pointed forward. Maybe I feel this more now in my peroneal tendons on the outside of my left leg. I press forward. I go to the right. Feet are still planted. I press forward. One more to the left. And right. And now let's do a full pivot. We turn as far as we can go. Left foot's facing forward. You step on the gas with your right foot. Press those hands forward. And we go the other way. And back to center. All right, working down our body. Now, let's warm up our ankles. So, the stick's gonna be in front of you. Your hands are gonna be right hand on top of your left. They're gonna be chest height. And you're just gonna start to pedal out your feet. What you really wanna look for when you're pedaling out your feet is try not to start traveling forward towards the stick, right? Teach yourself to be tall. We have the stick here for support, right? So all of a sudden, how do we use that to be like, oh, this is what it feels like to be upright. Good. Switch up the hands. And now you're going to have your right heel be an inch off the ground. So right heel goes an inch off the ground. Left heel is going to come up fully off the ground. And then you switch. And switch. And switch. Right? See yourself in the mirror. See if one ankle is traveling higher than the other. And switch. Let them down. Shake it out. We got a few more for our ankles here. Now, can we go up as high as we can? So we're as high as we can here. And we're going to go side to side with our ankles. Very minimal movement in your upper body, right? As if nothing's happening above here. You're just working your ankles. Mobility, right? What is it? Strength, control, range, putting all of that together. We're warming up to really get our body moving in one whole fluid motion. Find your center. And now let's go counterclockwise. 6 times. And clockwise. 4, 5, 6. Shake it out. Okay. We have one more warm-up move, a full body warm-up here. One of my favorites, warrior. So you're gonna have your left hand in the middle of the stick. Stick is gonna be in between your feet and in front of you. Left hand is in the middle, right hand is on the handle. You're gonna step back. When you step back here, aim to keep your upper body vertical and your right leg vertical, right? So we have straight lines all throughout. Sorry, right leg straight. So we have straight lines all throughout. I'm pulling the stick with my right. I'm pushing it with my left hand. My left toe is digging into the ground. And I'm slowly starting to lunge closer towards the ground, but I'm keeping verticality with my body. And let's switch sides. Right hand is in the middle. Left hand is on top now. We press. With your right, pull with your left. You're slowly starting to sink your body, right? Big long line along your left side. You should feel this in your left hip. You're breathing into your stomach. And up. Let's add some movement into that. So now we're going to switch it up just a little bit. You're going to have your right hand on top, left hand in the middle. you're gonna step your left foot back. I'm gonna demonstrate like this. So we step our left foot back, and then we drive our knee. Can we do 4 of those? Yes, you can. So, and what you're looking for here is each one that you do, can you go a little bit faster, right? Can you have your knee stop at 90 degrees? This is where we're starting to build that control. You have 2 more here. Doesn't have to be a personal best right at this moment, but try and see what speaks to you and drive. Let's go to the other side. So now the stick's in my right hand, left hand is on top. We're gonna step our right foot back, right? And giving yourself this bow makes the stick wanna pull you. You're fighting against it, and drive that knee. You step back and drive. 3 more here. We step back and drive. 2 more. Maybe you're speeding it up a bit. Maybe you're having the bow be a little bit stronger here and drive. And I'm okay if we get a little wobbly. You're gonna see, there's gonna be times where I'm gonna be wobbly too. But our foot's working. We're pressing on the gas with our right foot and drive. Good. Okay. Our body should be warmed up, very mobilized right there. And now we're going to work on some of that control with mobility. So, first one that we're going to do is our Warrior 3 variation in yoga, where the stick, I'll demonstrate here. The stick is in front of you in your left hand. It's going to be somewhere at 10 o'clock. You're going to raise your left knee up, and your left hand is in the middle, and you're going to drive your left leg back and have both arms come forward. Right foot is facing forward, and then drive back up. We have 3 more of these. What you're looking for is for that left foot to not go to the outside of your right leg, right? And up. You're working on hip mobility here. You're working on shoulder mobility here. You're pressing through your left foot and up. And now let's stay here. Can we hold this for 5 seconds? And then after 5 seconds, can we lift the stick? We lift and we hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Good. Shake it out. And what you're looking for is for your leg to be in line with your back, right? So this isn't as important of how low can I go or how far can I hinge forward. Let's see where my leg is behind me. So now the stick is in your right hand. And if at any point you need a break, right? Like do a move, assess, take a break. It's better that you really focus on a move than trying to rush through 4, 5, 10 reps. So now, stick is in your right hand, you're in control, right? That's mobility right there. And that's what this stick gives us. You're gonna raise your right leg, and then you press forward. Right? I can't see what I look like in the computer screen. So what am I doing? I'm focusing on how I feel. Are my arms straight? I'm trying to straighten them out as much as I can. Is my right leg straight? I'm trying to straighten it out as much as I can. I have 2 more. Is my right leg in line with my back? I'm not gonna look at the video. I'm gonna have to look at the replay. If anything, maybe I lift it up just to make sure. I drive. I have it go back. And now here, I'm gonna try to hold. You have 5 seconds where we lift the stick and we lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and put it down. That's that work. Beautiful work, guys. And again, if there's anything, questions, how do you improve on that? You're working on this, please leave a comment. Looking forward again to know you, getting back to you. An amazing opportunity. That's what stick mobility does. So, another one here for our hips. This one will be juicy, right? And we're starting to get into our work right now. A little bit more movement, the warm-up's done. So with this one, if you need some water beforehand, go for it. Stick's gonna be by your left side. Your feet are gonna be in front of the stick, right? So the stick is behind me like this, and I'm holding it out like that. So now, with the stick by my left side, my feet in front, you're gonna start to just lift your feet. And notice how I shifted over to the right. So I'm gonna put the stick a little bit closer to me so I don't do that, and I press down. And you're raising your feet. Raise your left leg 10 times here. Doesn't matter how high, just see where your natural range of motion is. We have 5 more to go. Now take note of your natural range of motion, right? And remember, for us to work on our hips, we're not tapping into our back here. So all of this is controlled. We have 1 more, and put it down. So now maybe you saw yourself in the mirror, you saw where your range is at, you felt where your range is at. That's your range. So now we're gonna add the juice to it. We're gonna go 4 seconds controlled up, regular speed down, 6 seconds, 8 seconds, 10 seconds with a press against. We're gonna do the 4-second one 4 times, 6-second one 2 times, 8-second one once, 10-second one once. Here we go. Let's raise our foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more, right? And you're not hitching it. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 1 more here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it down. All right, 6 seconds. Twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Starting to feel it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. 8 seconds, right? Slow it down. You're looking to get to that end range right at 8. So we don't want to pause there, get there too soon. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And bring it down. You're showing super control right now, right? And if maybe it wasn't controlled or you got there too quick, imagine how you would be in sport play, anything, if you're able to control your hips like that. 10 seconds with a 10-second press in the back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Press back for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Ooh. So you saw me. I went too fast on that. And that shows up in other places. So I went too fast in that. That's okay. Now let's do the right side. Now we know what's coming up. So when this happens, do we spot any differences, right? We talked about those signals. Stick behind us. We gently press the stick down. 10 regular on our right side, just lifting our leg up and down. Five. 9, 10. All right, we're gonna go through this one. Here we go. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, bring it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, down. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down. 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down. 6 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, I'm getting guilty of going too fast here. 8 count. Slow it down. 1, 2. Note to self, I'm sure you guys are doing great. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. 10 with a hold in the back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And press back into the stick for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Woo, shake it out. Okay. Hips, ankles, quads, they got their work. They hit their ranges. As far as strength, a big part, mobility, strength, control, range. Safe to say we've got that strength and we tapped into that range. We're going to get more to that control of that range now. But first, let's give our upper body some love. With our forearms, right, and wrists, we already worked our shoulders. A lot of times, pains that happen in the elbows are a function from either our shoulders or our wrist not doing their job. So here we're going to do casting, where the stick is in your right hand, hand is on your elbow, and you're going to have the stick come forward. The key here is to keep the grip strong, right? You don't want an air pocket in your palm. You're going forward and back. We got 5 each way. And you have 2 more. See how far forward you can press that stick, right? You should feel that in your forearm, and then bring it back towards you. 1 more time, you push it forward and back. And now other side, left hand. Stick is right in front of you. Use your right hand for support. We have the stick go forward and back. Right, anytime if you're dealing with carpal tunnel, any sort of, even warming up, this is something where can really help you warm up your arms, make its way to your shoulders, right? It starts with your hands, same way how it starts with our feet. We have 2 more here. 1 more. And bring it back. Now we're going to do hammerhead. You're just going to go side to side. So we bring it as far forward as we can to this side, and then to the other side. 4 on each way. We have 1 more. And we go to the other side. Hand is straight forward. Right? No air pocket, good grip here. You definitely don't want to lose grip. And yes, assess how far the stick goes on each way, but you're not going for any PBs here. You're thinking more about how far can I have my wrist go to the left and to the right. We have 1 more each way. And done. Okay. Let's move. Let's have some fun here. So we're going to put control into this. And what we're going to do is we're going to have some lunges, right? And if you feel good with the lunges, then the stick is in front of you. If you need some support with the lunges, let the stick be down on the ground, right? Choose what and you can always start like that and progress it. Here are going to be some of the things that we're going to do. We're going to add the mobility shoulders, some coordination, along with a reverse lunge. So you're going to start kayaking the stick, and I'm going to call out a foot, and you're going to lunge back with that foot, all right? So right foot on camera, that's the one I'm gonna call out. And you're gonna lunge back and keep the kayak going forward. So here we go, left foot and up. Right foot and up. Left foot, and you're gonna notice I'm gonna start calling out a little faster, left foot. Doesn't mean the kayak goes faster. Right foot, and left foot. Good. Now, let those arms relax a bit. We can place the stick on our shoulders, or if that's too hard for you, just bring the stick in front of you, right? Or we can hold it like this across our chest. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna step back and you're gonna open up. So I'm gonna say step back with your right, open same side. So I step back and I open same side and come forward. Left, opposite. So left, opposite. All right, here we go. Right, opposite. Left, same. Left, opposite. Right, same. Left, opposite. Right, opposite. And done. Last one with movement here and the lunges or not. You're gonna have the stick on your shoulders here. Arms can be bent, stick can be in front or on your shoulders. Arms can be wide. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna be in a split squat the whole time. Left foot forward, right foot back. You're gonna go down. If this is enough for you, let that be enough for you. We're gonna tilt from side to side. And we're keeping our gaze, our body facing forward. You can also be just above the mat. And here, let's tip over to the left. Stretch out that right side. Be strong in that spine. Tip over to the right. Right, your left knee's pointed forward. One more each way. If you need to stand up to give yourself a little bit of break, you can do that. And up. Let's do the other side. Right foot forward, left foot back. We drop down. We tilt over to the right. And up. Left. Up. One more time, right. Up. And left. Ooh, and up. Put that stick in front of you. Give yourself a child's pose. Catch your breath. We're gonna work our way down to the ground now. This could also be a good time to grab some water if you need it, right? We did a lot of coordination there. We hit different ranges. So one thing about mobility that I love to stress is spending time on the ground. If someone asks me like, Mike, how do I work on this or that mobility? I really say, do you spend any time on the ground? Because that alone, just like the stick will always be a stick, being on the ground, like the ground's always going to be a ground. It's going to give you that feedback. It's going to make you move. It's going to make you get in a position that's comfortable for you. So here, this is where I want to start off. It's a little bit of a challenge. So you're going to be on your back, and it is a core exercise, but what you're going to do is see if you can get the stick to go over your legs and behind you, right? So you can come up. Let's see if you can get it over your feet and behind you, and you press up, and then bring your hips in and back. right? For some, it's like, whoa, how, like, didn't expect that to be so hard, or if you got it, good, right? Hips are in a good place, core's in a good place. Way to try that. We're gonna try that a few more times, but let's try some core moves here. Yeah, core moves, sorry. Some hip openers, and just spending time on the ground. So, left leg is in front of you, right leg is behind you. The stick is on your left leg, and you're just gonna press down on your leg, and also make sure you're pressing your right knee into the ground so you're tall up. This is just telling your body, hey, this is awkward position. I don't often do this, but the fact that you're engaged is saying we're okay in this position. Now with the stick, can you go to the other side? Right foot is in front, left knee is back. Press the stick down into your right leg, right? Be tall with your spine. And come back up. We're gonna lay down now, but we're not gonna go into that move just yet. Lay down. Allow your left leg to be straight, and you're gonna pull your right leg back. And then we're gonna extend our leg. If your shoulders need to come off the ground, let them come off the ground, but you're gonna extend your leg and then bring it back in. 3 more times, extend, back in, extend, and in. And on this last extend, hold, pull the stick towards you, and bring your leg back in. Let's try the other side. Right leg is extended. You pull your leg in, right? This is where we tried that move. We weren't able to get this crunch, but look at it. All of a sudden, you with the stick, you're able to get that crunch. I bet you, if you had the stick there, you could get it. So now it's a control thing, a strength thing. And extend. 3 more, pull towards you. And extend. 2 more, pull. And extend. 1 more, pull. And extend. And now hold that, pull your leg towards you, right? Your toes are splayed, foot is facing back, and release. Same thing, let's grab the stick, let it be in front of you. Your grip can be loose, right? We're just seeing where we're at. We come up, we crunch, strong core. Are you able to get there? Amazing if you did, right? You know you're getting closer. You know you're getting closer. Even if you did it the first time, like you're getting further. That is mobility right there. Control, strength, range. Let's do 1 more here on the ground, and then we're going to start to cool down. So here, stick is going to be on your shoulders. And what you're doing here is sort of like a Nordic curl, right? Your feet, your toes are going to be extended. And just go back a little bit. The stick is keeping you safe. When you're doing this, squeeze your glutes. You should already feel it in your quads. Stretch out your quads and come up. This is very similar to the couch stretch, right? And the big thing here is your quads are engaged. They're doing major work. And up. We have 2 more of those. Maybe you untuck your toes, get a bit into your shins, press your shins into the ground. If you see yourself in the mirror, try to have your body be completely in line. And up. 1 more here. You're holding. Glutes are squeezed. You're okay. You shouldn't feel this in your back. If you do feel in your back, squeeze your glutes a little bit more and then engage your quads to come on up. There you are. Stick in front of you. Give yourself a child's pose. Take this moment to feel any signals. What are you happy with? What are you curious about? What excited you? Where do you see some areas of opportunity? What could use some work? What surprised you? Signals. Now, we find ourselves in straddle. So no matter what your flexibility is, you'll have your feet pointed up, knees can be bent, or legs can be down on the ground. You'll grab the stick, underhand grip, pull yourself towards the stick, and you're leading with your belly button. Let's walk over to the left. You pull, and while you're here, you're pressing your leg down into the ground. Gently, right? You walk over to the right. Gently, you want to stack those weights. All those telling your body it's okay to be in this position. The more you fight, the more you tell it it's not okay. Allow it to be in this position. Walk back to center. Let's slide our feet together. Let's come on up. You know we need a bow and arrow. So stick is going to be by your right. Right hand is going to be in the middle. Slight bend in your knees. Left hand is going to travel up and over. Stick your left hip out and press. Right, and when you're in this bow and arrow, you're looking for your arms to be straight. See if your head is in between your shoulders, right? It's not scrunched. We bring it in. Let's reset. If we had a tough time straightening our arms, just move the stick a little further. If you'd like a little bit more stretch, move it closer. Stick your hips out and press. Breathe it into your belly. Bring it in, other side. Left hand is in the middle. Right hand is going to come on top. Right hip sticks out. You press. Right, and once you found your position, no need to move any further. You're gently pulling with your right, pushing with your left. Bring it in, reset. Maybe you move the stick out a little further. Right, you can always even take a step back. You're listening to your body. Bring it in. Stick is in front of you. Right hand is on top. Slight bend in your knees. You're going to have the stick go over to your left side. Launch to the right. Just hang over your shoulder. We switch sides. Left hand is on top. You go over to the right. Bring yourself to center. Press the stick forward. Find your child's pose. Let your belly hang. And now allow your back to lift. One more time, belly hangs. And lift. Come roll on up. Let the stick rest on your forehead. Your eyes close. Scan your body. Just focus on your breath. And this is a time to say thank you. It is Memorial Day, right? Like, we're able to practice a thank you to all who serve. A blessing to have today. We're going to seal off this Memorial Day, full body mobility with 3 inhales and exhales. Deep breath in, out, in, out, in, out. Thank you guys, the stick mobility community, that right there, Memorial Day, full body mobility. I mean, look, you already know what the stick does. If this was something new to you, that's super cool. Any questions, write them in the comments, the chat. Feel free to message me or the team. We get back, and I mean, look, to be able to move like that, explore our movement, mobility is such a powerful thing. So I'm glad you guys were able to join, and have a great Memorial Day.